Well, hello everybody. Come on in and welcome. You are watching Hypocritic GG, streaming right here on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lou, some call me Cheat Speak, but I am not alone tonight, and that is a good thing because we have, for the first time ever, I think, on the channel with our Riftbound trial deck, some 1v1 trial deck gameplay here. Who's with me, you ask? Who do we have here tonight? Why, it's none other
Miss Nephroptosis
than Sarah herself, who has so graciously volunteered to learn the basics of the TCG, play along with us here this evening, and generally have a good time. We're gonna convert her into a fiend for this before too long. So, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm so excited. We're gonna play Riftbound together.
Yeah, we are.
This is gonna be great. So to level set, Vinny says, "Oh hi."
Hi, Vinny.
Vinny's hanging out, and this is great. You guys can hear us okay. We got the mics all set up. We're all looking good. We even made her a little box. She got a cam box.
Yeah,
this is great.
I do.
So.
Special.
To level set for everybody before we begin, we are kind of treating this as a teach the basics sort of live stream for Riftbound. We'll discuss our background, but Sarah has never really played TCGs before, certainly not like this.
No.
So we're basically starting from ground zero and converting her. What better game to convert her on than Riftbound, right?
Exactly.
So for the folks at home, maybe give us a little bit of background on your experience with TCGs in general and also League of Legends.
I've never played a TCG.
TCG.
Yeah. TCG.
No Pokemon cards?
No.
No
I
Yu-Gi-Oh
mean,
cards?
I collected Pokemon cards
But you
when
never
I was
played
younger, but I never played it. So this is the first time I've ever played something like that. I'm familiar with League of Legends. I'm familiar with the show Arcane. Love Arcane.
So a lot of the heroes you see and the characters are familiar.
Yes. Yes.
We like Miss Fortune. I think everyone in the group stands.
Yeah, she's pirate mommy for
and
sure.
And you like Jinx.
I love Jinx.
Unfortunately, we do not have a Jinx deck for you, but we do have Miss Fortune in your trial deck, which you've already seen because we did run through some of the basics before we got started here. And then for a frame of reference, and this is what's so great about Riftbound, we've talked about it previously on the channel here, but it appeals so much to not just League heads, but TCG heads too. Her having no real TCG experience, that's one thing. I love TCGs. I played the Pokemon TCG competitively for a lot of years, was worlds level at it at some point. I don't know diddly about League. I played Wild Rift once at a concert, and that is the extent of my traction with League. And yet, I absolutely love Riftbound because I love TCGs. So I remember telling game director Dave Guskin that when we were talking with him at PAX East when we played it for the first time. I could see like this little twinkle in his eye and just sort of like perking up at it because that's exactly what they designed this to do, is hook people who both love League and love TCGs.
Yeah, so. I mean, it's kind of, it's working on me already. Like I don't know, I already said to you now I want to build a deck.
we're gonna need a lot of product, I think is what's going on here. So I'm just giving my main deck a little shuffle here. You can feel free to do the same. We're going to play through just a few 1v1 matches tonight. We're not going to do it the full-on competitively way. We don't have a sideboard. We don't have cards we can switch in and out because we only have the trial decks to play with. But we're gonna play through like we normally would, let's say a best of 3 in a kind of competitive setting and all that entails. So just like we were doing before off camera, but a couple games in sequence.
Okay.
Where we didn't go all the way there, but first to 8 wins. And we'll get into all those win conditions.
I will do my best.
That's all we ever ask for.
If I make silly decisions, I'm sorry.
Yes, so that's the other thing, chat. We're going to be polite and nice tonight. Not that we ever have a problem with that. The community is great.
Yeah.
But we are, again, treating this as just the basics, learning how to do this stream. So we're going to talk through a lot of basic things about the game. I know there are some people out there who are pretty well versed in it by now.
Already, which is crazy.
Which is nuts. The proxies that you can use, the simulators out there are already up and running.
Good for you guys.
First things first. To start, we have our 3 locations that each deck has to have. We're going to pick one and lay it down out in front of us, and we'll reveal them when the game starts. So I'll pick mine. Full Metal says, hi, I'm Miss Nephroptosis.
Hi. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting my chat to come up. So I can't see what anyone is saying.
I'll read them out in the interim.
It's not even showing up on the actual stream itself. Oh, you don't have a chat.
I don't have it up on the screen this time, no. Not enough screen real estate. I'm lucky I got our faces up there, not blocking the board.
Maybe it'll work eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
I will read out anything important.
Okay.
And we should have some background music too, just to be extra.
We do?
We do.
I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna sing to myself.
Okay. Just any one of the 3 will do.
Okay. I'm gonna do this one.
Okay. We will reveal them when we start and put the other 2 aside. All right. So we're gonna have to pick who goes first. So we're gonna use my old Pokemon TCG rules. You'll be even. So 2, 4, 6 on the 6-sided die. I'll be odd 1, 3, 5. Heads or tails, that would basically be.
Okay.
And that's a 4. So Sarah will go first.
That's me.
Alrighty, so we will both draw our 4 cards to start our game off from your big deck. So 1, 2,
From my big.
3,
I'm gonna do this again.
4.
Should I try and do like fancy stuff like they do with the casino?
Just very like ripples and all that fun stuff. So remember, at the beginning you can mulligan up to 2 cards that you don't want. You want to try to have...
shuffled this deck.
Is it similar?
It is...
Almost the same?
Yeah, pretty similar to what I was working with earlier, but that is okay. I think I'm going to stick with what I have.
I am too. Okay, so in that case, just as a reminder, well, we'll remind as we go here, but all right, let's flip over our location. And remember,
sorry, guys.
We'll read them out for the audience here. So yours is...
Targon's Peak.
Targon's Peak. When you conquer here, ready 2 runes at the end of this turn.
Okay.
Very good. And I have the Trifarian War Camp out. Units here have +1. Might. This includes attackers. Very good. Alrighty. So you will kick us off. So you will channel your 2 runes to start your turn. And
ABCs.
ABCs. Well, at the start, CDs.
CDs.
Play your CDs. So
okay.
Channel your 2 runes.
I'm going to channel my 2 runes. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. 1. Chaos rune. 2. Another chaos rune.
And we should say, if you can't see on the board, although I think you can, she is playing the Yasuo trial deck tonight, and I, as I have, am playing Viktor.
I don't know. Can you see?
Here, let me show them this one. Yeah, it's a lot of folks. That's alrighty.
He's a pretty cool guy.
He is a cool guy. I like my Viktor though. All right, draw 1 and start your turn.
Okay. Draw
a card.
Play this one. Okay.
Did you draw one?
From here?
Yeah.
No, I have 4.
Yep, so draw one.
Okay, all right.
You go to 5 and you start.
Sorry. I told you. Oh, man. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I only have 2 runes.
You only have 2 runes.
So I don't... okay. So... if I don't have a unit...
that you can play, then you're probably passing.
Okay.
So you don't have anything with a 1 or a 2 that you can play.
I have a spell that I can play.
But
I don't have, yeah.
it
So
wouldn't make sense now. Okay.
So I guess I'm
then you
passing.
pass. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so then I will go. Since I'm starting second, I channel 3 runes at the start of my first turn.
Do these have to? No, these can stay awake, right?
Yeah, because you didn't use them.
Okay.
And now I will draw for turn and we'll get started.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I will, I mean, there's not a ton to do early on, so I'll exhaust 2 to play Watchful Sentry. Death Knell, draw 1. So when he dies, I'll get 1. And then I will use Viktor's Legend Power to exhaust 1 and play a 1 Might Recruit into my base as well. And that is my turn.
That is your turn. That's a lot of cards already. Okay. All right. So
we would do our ABCD. When you start a turn, that's the acronym. A, awaken. So any cards that are exhausted, you basically ready up, but you don't have any out yet. B is beginning. So you would tally up your points if you were up to scoring anything. C is channel 2 runes.
Okay.
So channel your 2.
I'm gonna channel my 2. I've got another chaos. And another chaos.
Another chaos.
So I have 4
4
chaos runes.
Now you can draw for turn.
Draw for turn.
A, B, C, D. Look at that go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play Misfortune, my favorite.
All right, read her out.
Misfortune is a champion unit. She's a buccaneer. She requires 4 runes to play, right? And she's got 4 might.
1 might. And remember, it's going to have 1 power,
Yes.
1 purple power. So you're going to exhaust all your runes to play her.
Yes.
And you're going to recycle 1,
Right.
which puts it at the bottom of your rune deck.
And then also, just to read out the card, too, because this is something I learned before we started playing. So it says, you may play me to an open battlefield. Friendly units may be played to open battlefields. So I was able to play her directly to the battlefield. Correct. And not
where normally, like I did, you would have
base.
to play to your base first. Even Vinny says, Misfortune, my beloved.
I thought is
she everyone's beloved? I really got to start learning more about these.
Should I be Misfortune for Halloween?
Maybe. I'll be one of them.
So I guess I am done.
So you're here. So I'm going to turn them this way so they face camera. That is a point because you conquered.
And so I could technically do a spell
you
as
are
well.
Out of runes right now. Oh yeah, when you conquer here, ready 2 runes at the end of this turn.
Oh, you're right. I used 4.
So you can't do anything else right now.
Okay, so I'm done with my turn.
So you're done now. Ready up 2 of your runes because you're done with your turn. That's this guy's effect.
So I get 2 more?
No, you just turn 2 of them right side up.
All right. Okay. All right.
There you go. All righty.
Okay.
So now whatever that 2
and then I also
I
gave
you your
point because I was done with my turn and I conquered this one.
Yes, you conquered it, so you got a point, and that's how you score in the game. You conquer the battlefields, or some cards I'm sure give you some way to do it. All right, so A awaken everything.
Okay.
B, beginning, there's nothing to really score on. Channel, C channel, draw 2 runes. It's a nice spread. Draw 1. Whoa. I can deal with that. Be aggressive.
Be
All right.
aggressive.
Actually, no.
What?
I don't know about this. Okay. I will do that. Okay. So I'm first going to move the Watchful Sentry up to the War Camp. So I will get a point for conquering. Right, like that. And units here have +1, so I have 2 might there instead of 1. I will then play... Yeah, that's fine. So now I will exhaust 4. And I should have said the Watchful Sentry has an effect, Death Knell, draw 1. When I die, I get the effect. So I will draw 1 when he dies.
Okay.
Teresa says, hi, Sarah.
Hi.
And then I exhaust 4 and play Cruel Patron with its effect as an additional cost to play me, kill a friendly unit. So this recruit
Okay, that's right.
goes bye-bye. They are just cannon fodder, basically. And then I will use Viktor's ability again, Herald of the Arcane. Or that's, his name. So I will exhaust 1 and play a recruit token back onto the battlefield. And that'll be my turn.
Oh boy, a lot just happened there.
A lot just happened there. So we run through the steps again.
Okay.
ABCD. So awaken. Get all your runes up.
Okay.
Ready up your runes.
Everyone's
Ready up
awake.
Misfortune.
Everyone is awake. Misfortune is
Good.
awake.
Beginning. You hold a battlefield.
Okay.
So you will get a point. So set that to 2.
Okay. If I can find the 2. Okay.
Face into camera.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. C, channel 2 runes.
More
Do you
chaos.
have any green in that deck?
I hope so. Okay, there's
There it is.
one.
Because that's where it gets tricky. If you draw too many in a row, you need to recycle a green one. You don't have it, so you can't play that card.
Okay.
And now draw for turn.
Okay. Okay. Let me do... What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What did I do for 5? What do you have down there? Sorry guys, that's gross. I am going to add this here. Sorry.
Okay.
Discipline, which is a spell. It requires two runes. So I'm gonna exhaust these 2, right?
Right. So are you
What?
I'm wondering,
Oh, that's a reaction.
that's a reaction. So I mean, I guess you could play it now, but that ideally you're going to use that when we go for a showdown to give your unit +2. Because right now, since it's not attacking anybody and it can't attack anybody this turn, it's not really going to do anything.
Play
So it's
any
only for
time,
this
even
turn.
before spells and abilities resolve.
Yep. So if I were to attack you next turn, you could play that in response to me attacking you, if you have the
Okay.
runes for it.
I guess I could just put that back in my deck.
So pretend it didn't happen.
Pretend you didn't see
Remember,
that.
we're learning here tonight, chat. We are going through the motions. We're learning. So ready those
Ooh,
back up.
Okay. Well,
Just so
I'm
you have
gonna.
it. Okay.
Thing.
The chair too here.
Okay, just because I'm learning. right? This is gonna be a little
Yeah,
awkward.
Teresa said she's right. The +2 is a temporary buff, so you'll have it for like the turn you play that.
Okay, I see.
It's not permanent.
Buffering. I'm buffering. I'm buffering. Spells.
We need a tactics report stat.
I'm sorry. Orange showdowns.
Do you have any units you can play?
I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
So that's not an open battlefield because I'm there. So you have to play him. So you can either play him with Misfortune or you can play him over to your base, but you can't play him on top of me yet.
Okay.
But you can play him.
Okay. All right, let's do that. I'll move this to my base, and then.
Okay, so that costs 3 total. So exhaust another rune.
I have a question. Again, just because I'm.
Just exhaust your rune first, so we don't lose it.
Okay.
We need 3 total down.
3. That was 3.
Yeah, he's a 3.
Shit. Sorry. Let's do these.
Okay. What's the question?
The question is about a spell card that I have. It says that I can play on my turn or on showdowns. It's the Rebuke card, which returns a unit at a battlefield to its owner's hand.
Okay.
Is that mine? Is that yours?
So it just says, let me read it. Rebuke. Return a unit at a battlefield to its owner's hand. So that can be any unit. It could be mine, it could be yours.
So if I were to play this on that, I would send your unit back home.
Correct. And now if you reverse that order, so if you played that spell first, that would open this battlefield up, which means you could play him directly here because of Misfortune's ability.
Can we pretend like I did? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's pretend I put this down first.
Okay, so you're gonna spend 2 and recycle 2 purples, right? So those go away.
These go back under there. And then, Wielder of Water is gonna...
It's gonna come in, I assume, on the...
On that one.
Okay, so he comes in exhausted. So that's played, you can trash it.
Okay. That's cool. I like that card.
Okay, and then you get a point for conquering that one.
Okay.
So now you're at 3.
And then my turn is over.
And that is your turn.
Okay.
That's all your rules. Okay, well that didn't go so hot for me. Let's
well, I mean, you let me redo.
See. Well, yeah, we're
which
learning.
is good. I like, yeah,
learning.
that's good.
All right, so let's awaken everybody. I get no points because I have nothing yet anywhere. And I'm going to channel 2 runes, as is customary. And I'll draw for turn.
Don't drink tea in Riftbound, guys.
Don't drink in Riftbound. All right, so I'm going to have my revenge here, potentially.
No.
No. Okay. I'm going to play first. I'm going to spend 2 and recycle 1.
Okay.
To play your favorite, Call of the Week. Each player kills one of their units.
I don't like this one. I don't like this one.
Actually, before I do that,
okay, I opened YouTube so I can see some of the chat now.
okay. I don't think we've had anyone comment on Twitch yet.
Okay.
I'm going to. Yeah, so you know what well, let me see. Let me roll some of that back because I want to think my order through here. Because what am I playing after this? I need 2. I need potentially 2 or 3 after them. I need 4, and I have 7 total. I think I can pull this off. Okay, so I'm going to use his ability first.
Okay.
So I exhaust 1, and I get a recruit on the board. Like that.
Okay.
Now I will exhaust 2, recycle 1, and play Cull of the Week.
Okay. All of these are in your base?
Yes, this is all my base.
And how many cards can you have in your base?
Unlimited number.
Really?
You can have as many as you want on a base. You can have as many as you want on a battlefield. You can have as many cards as you want in your hand.
Oh, okay.
So now I'll play Cull of the Week. Each player kills one of their units. You get to pick. So I will, pretty clearly kill the recruit I just played.
Okay. And
Teresa
then...
said, "Hi for real, Sarah."
Hi.
And so you get to choose which of the 2 that you kill.
Well, not misfortune. Jeez. Okay. Sorry, wielder of water. Yeah, that's a good choice, I think. I hope.
Okay. So now I will move Cruel Patron up and attack Showdown at this one.
6.
6v4, and you're out of runes, so you can't play the spell to buffer, which means she dies.
Get him.
I'm here angry.
Get him, chat.
Get him.
Tell him he's wrong. Tell him he can't.
She goes away.
No. I love you.
As many as you want. I will. So I get a point for conquering there. And here's where my tactical order came in. Now I'm going to send the recruit up who's ready up into the war camp here.
And then you get a point.
And I get another point for conquering that one.
Okay.
And now he gets that +1 buff, so he's
Okay.
+2, or he's 2 technically.
Okay.
All right, so now I have 4 left.
You're still going?
Yeah, I have 4 runes left.
Oh, God.
So now I will play out of here, because I can. Remember, chat, the champion unit that sits alongside, you can play them at any time as if they are in your hand.
I forget about that.
Yeah, please don't kill my wife. My wife is dead.
My wife.
Bye-bye. I'm going to use the rest of my runes here and play Viktor.
Victor?
So,
Victor?
Again, what's your Vector, Victor? Again, when another non-recruit unit you control dies, play a 1 recruit unit token into your base. And that's my turn. Because I conquered Targon's Peak, I get to ready up 2 runes, which I will do. And it is your turn.
God damn. Okay.
Have you considered kamikaze or like taking the other battlefield? I did take the other battlefield. How about that? She chose to leave Misfortune alive. All right, so yeah, awaken everything. Beginning, you have no points to score. Wake up. Channel 2 runes. That's you see.
Calm.
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 I have 5
You
runes.
have 5 runes. Draw for turn.
Draw for turn. Oh, wouldn't you know?
What's that?
You'll find out.
Oh boy.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eek. All right. I'm going to put Wielder of Water down here.
Into your base.
Into my base.
And that is 3 runes.
That is 3.
So you exhaust 3.
Oh, I feel like I need to choose wisely here. I'm going to do... Hold on. I'm going to do 2 of these and 1 of these.
Okay. Okay. No, you just exhaust them. Don't recycle them.
You're right.
Terminology's hard.
I'm just a baby.
Just a bit. But see, the thing, we were already talking about it off camera too, that she's already thinking like, I want Dex, I want to build mine, I want Jinx.
Yeah.
So see, we're converting her already.
I want to optimize.
This is important time here.
I want to optimize. Okay, so he's in my base.
Yep.
I have 2 runes left.
2 runes left.
Okay, I'm gonna be done with my hand.
Okay.
And then leave these for counter
Okay.
spells and stuff when you start. Or no, I don't have anything on the location. On what are these called?
The battlefields.
The battlefields.
Yeah. So here's one thing I'm thinking. Yasuo's power here, right? For 2 runes, move a friendly unit to or from your base.
Hold on.
So even if they're
I forgot about him.
exhausted, I'm going to rule check something real quick because I forget. Would that trigger like a combat? They don't even have to ready for him to move them. So what I'm thinking here, if you were to use that, could you move Wielder of Water into there and trigger a showdown even though they're exhausted? That's my question. I'm not sure about.
Chat?
If an enemy is exhausted but still engaged with you, this isn't the right one. It will move with you when you move. It won't deal an attack from okay, that's not right. Yasuo legend ability. Using Yasuo's legend ability will not exhaust a ready unit. You can chain it for multiple movements. It's a key way to activate purple Yasuo's ability when you're running the legend. You exhaust the legend but not the unit. Okay. Movement effects do a check for ready unless the card specifically tells you to. Okay. Unforgiven's effect is at base speed, so you cannot do it at the same time as your standard move. Right? Let's see, super edge case, destroy card triggers. Can I move as many times as I want? There's no limit to how many times you can move units to the same battlefield, so your play is valid, blah, blah, blah. Teresa says, I think that she could.
Yeah, Teresa.
So...
Well, that...
I'm just making sure that we have this right. This is where we need our rule jockeys here. Exhausting is the cost for a standard move. Yasuo's ability isn't a standard move. They don't even have to ready for him to move them. If a ready unit is moved by Yasuo's legend Unforgiven ability, does it stay readied? Exhausting is the cost for a standard move. Okay, so I think if I'm reading this right, movement effects do not check for ready. So if I'm reading this right, you can move them into this battlefield even though they're exhausted and it'll trigger a showdown.
Okay.
So if you want to try that.
Yeah. So then he
gets exhausted.
And
you exhaust 2 of your runes.
Exhaust 2 of these.
But now you can move.
You can use either or. Is that what or just
that just indicates what types of runes are in his deck. So you need purple and green runes to play a Yasuo deck.
I see. Okay. All right. So those are exhausted.
Can't use Yasuo's ability for enemy turn, but can use it as an MTG sorcery for lack of a better term. Okay. All right. So yes, I think we're clear on that. So
okay. So he can go.
He can go here, and that'll trigger a showdown.
Okay.
So in that case, you are a 4 and I'm a 2.
So
Actually, no, you're a 5. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. I actually I can't get around that. If it was a regular 4, I could have. But you're a 5, damn. While I'm attacking or defending, yeah, so you start at 2. And remember, the ability here is, while I'm attacking or defending alone, I have +2, so that puts you at 4.
Oh, I forgot, this one adds plus...
This one adds +1, so you're at 5 total against my 2. I don't have enough runes to get it all together, so I'm not even going to try.
So I kill your
So you kill my recruit.
And I get a point?
And you get a point because you take the war camp.
I definitely thought of that all by myself, guys.
But see, this is how you implant that
yeah.
that TCG way of thinking. You get tactical, Marine.
I like it.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, she's holding firm here.
Thanks for killing yourself.
Thanks for murdering yourself. All right, so I will ready everybody up. I will check for points. I am holding Targon's Peak, so I get a point. We're like in a dead heat here. It's 4-4. All right, I will channel 2. I've got runes coming. And I will draw for turn.
Okay. Anyone else drinking tea tonight? Or is it just me?
Teas? Show us your teas.
I've got... Can you see it?
They can.
It's chamomile mint with some cloves and lemon and maybe just a tiny little bit of whiskey.
Just a tiny little bit. Just the tiniest bit. Just the tiniest bit.
And I also have a glass of ice water.
Wow.
Because I like beverages. And I know you're only supposed to steep your tea for like 3 to 5 minutes, but I leave the tea bag in. If it's an herbal tea, I don't care as much. Sue me.
All right, I'm going to...
And you're welcome for all this slurping ASMR.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to... First, how many do I need to do this?
I don't know.
Okay. I will first play... I'll exhaust 1 to play Stupefy. Give a unit -1 this turn to a minimum of 1 might, draw 1. So I'm gonna bust him down to 1.
Okay.
And I will...
2.
Well, 1 base.
Meh.
And then draw 1.
Okay.
A nice one. Okay, and then I will... attack.
Against my wielder of water?
Against your wielder of water. So you start at 1. Your ability gives you +2, so that's 3. And then the war camp gives you +1, so that's 4.
Okay.
I have 4, and the ability, or the battlefield gives me +1, so that's 5.
So you kill my
And that
wielder
kills
of
it.
water.
That kills the water wielder.
Okay. Thanks, friend.
You did good. So there's that. Now I will... So that's, how many do I have left? 7? All right, I like that. So I will use his ability.
I'm having a really hard time reading that card.
Just from over there?
Yeah.
It's just 1 rune, play a 1 recruit unit token.
Okay.
So you go here. I think in theory I could play him to either base because or either battlefield because I own them both.
Yeah.
But it's for the sake of the cruel patron. Again, so that's 4 runes as an additional cost to play me kill an enemy unit. So recruit goes away and I am going to play him up with Viktor.
Okay.
And now I have 2 runes left.
So that's 11
That
to beat
is
that one.
That is 12.
12?
Units have +1 there, so each unit gets a +1.
Oh, shit.
So that's 12.
Okay. And then this is just 6. Oh, that's how you keep getting runes. Okay.
No, so that's only when I conquer it.
Oh, okay.
So as I'm sitting there, I don't get to ready them up after.
Okay.
I'm Stitches here. Yasuo versus Viktor. That is exactly what we're doing. Those are our trial decks for tonight. So now I have 2 left, so I'm gonna exhaust my last 2. I have no dexterity, that's fine. And I will play Watchful Sentry again, since he was scooped up last time. Death Knell, draw 1. And that's my turn.
Okay.
So, you go Awaken.
Wake.
Ready up your runes.
My chaos and my calm. Yas, queen.
Ready up your Yasuo, queen.
And then...
Beginning, you have nothing to score. Channel 2.
Okay,
And
so
draw for turn.
I have 7 runes.
You have 7 runes.
Draw for turn.
And remember, you can play your champion unit on the board
I
as well.
can play my champion. Okay.
How we doing out there, chat, while she's thinking? I'm just going to vamp a little bit. You're watching Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Lucid Calling Cheat Speak. We're playing with Miss Nephroptosis here, introducing her to Riftbound as basically her first TCG that she's ever played. Here comes Yasuo. Maybe. Yeah, okay. No, and see, use it from your hand first. That's
yeah.
it. All right, so that's 6, and you recycle 2 greens.
6. Okay. So, I would use these, 6, and then these have to go under here. Flop. Which leaves me 1 rune.
You have 1 rune.
Alive.
And he comes in exhausted.
And well.
And reminder for Yasuo's ability, when I attack, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here.
Okay.
I'm Stitch says, working on fixing my Ahri deck to better handle my Volibear deck.
Oh, baby.
That is optimization right there. I am personally riding Viktor out until the cows come home. Potentially even bringing him to Houston if we lock that in, which we'll talk about as we go along here.
Okay, I think I'm done.
You done?
Yeah, I only have 1 rune.
Yeah, so that kind of limits.
And I can't.
But you got your Yasuo going.
Yeah.
Oh man, how mean do I want to be?
Don't be
On the
too
next turn.
mean.
But yes, I'm sure most of you watching who are invested in this know that Riot recently announced the first North American regionals to be in Houston, Texas, the first weekend of December. They haven't announced like ticketing or how to actually attend yet, but we, at least like myself, Sari Serial, and Baloney, are all fully intending to be there. So we will be on the ground for the first ever Riftbound regionals in America, and it's going to be a hell of a time. More details as we get closer to it in December. I will channel my 2 runes, which I have not done yet. Kind of important. I'm not following. I did them out of order because I should have scored my points. I hold both locations here, so that gives me 2 points. And that takes me to 7.
When do you win?
When you get 8 points.
Oh.
So the win condition here, to score your 8th point, you have to do it one of 2 kind of different ways. You either have to conquer both battlefields in the same turn, or you have to hold a battlefield to get your 8th point.
Okay.
So...
For 2 turns or something?
So, if I end my turn here, and I hold either of these battlefields at the start of my next turn, I win.
Okay.
So you would have to clear both of them out.
I got it.
Similarly, if you owned both of them, and I conquered them both on my next turn, I would win.
Okay.
You cannot take, if you're at 7 points, you cannot take one battlefield and win that way in a 1v1. You either have to take them both, or you have to hold one at the start of your turn.
Okay.
In that case, though, if you do take one at your 7th and you're at 7 points, I think you just draw a card. Okay. As like a yay you. All right, so I will draw for turn. That's interesting. For Demacia. I will do that, though. So I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to... See, I want to... I know what I want to do, but I'm going to do something else.
I also want to understand why I keep getting stuck in this cycle of only having like one unit out and like not enough runes to actually do anything, leaving you like conquering a battlefield like for like entire turns.
Yeah. Well, when we're setting up for the next game, we can dig into some of this. We can also switch decks if you want. So you can play Viktor and I can play
Yeah,
Yasuo.
is it because your deck is better than mine?
I think it kind of is. So in like the tier list that I've seen, and like I'm Stitch or others who are in here will probably keep me honest on it. Yasuo, I think from like the China games that have been played so far, is among the worst decks in the game.
Thank you so much.
Viktor is, so like it's like S tier, A, B, C, D, F. Viktor's like A tier, I'm rating pretty much. It's not like the best in the game, but it's pretty good. And it has routinely like top 8'd at the regionals, which is cool. All right, so I'm gonna play 3 or exhaust 3, recycle 1 to play Vanguard Captain with Cruel Patron. So that says when you play me, play 2 1 recruit tokens here. Get the effect if you've played another card this turn. Oh, so I have to actually play something else before I do that. So I have to play another card first. I'm going to... See, this is where everyone's going to be mean, but I will not, and I'll explain what I was going to do later.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to exhaust 2 first and play Soaring Scout. Death Knell, channel 1 rune, exhausted.
Okay.
So now I can play Vanguard Captain because it's the Legion modifier is get the effect if you've played another card this turn. So that's how I had to do it.
Okay.
So I'll exhaust 3, recycle 1, and play them there.
Damn.
So now I get 2 one unit recruit tokens there. What I was gonna do was play her here. So if I did that, all of these guys get the +1 buff. Mm-hmm. So I would have 6, 4, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 there total.
Oh God. Okay. But now this one only has 11?
That one has 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Okay.
And that is, and I'm gonna do this. So I'll pop 1 and play a recruit here. So that brings me up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 there.
14.
And that is my turn.
Okay. So we're gonna wait.
Oh, I'm Stitch says more B or C tier for Yasuo, but not played a lot, so most people don't know how to play against it.
Okay. They don't know how to play against Yasuo.
Yasuo is what I think they're saying. And they also said don't have the funds for Houston, unfortunately, or maybe that's Viktor he's talking about. Don't have the funds for Houston, unfortunately, but waiting for one of the regionals to come to the southeast coast. Is that where you are? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be flying in from Jersey for that one, so it's going to be a decent hike. Yasuo is not great either, but depends on your units and spells you draw, as do most.
Yeah.
Yasuo is dependent on drawing. Yep, so channel your 2 runes. You got it. I don't even got to tell you. You on it. She's on it. Oh, yeah, B to C tier for Viktor. Okay, then maybe I saw... Maybe he hasn't been as solid as I thought.
So, okay.
I saw him in A, because like Master Yi is asked. There's a couple of those anyway.
And then I pull.
Yep.
Okay.
So you would need to clear both of the battlefields this turn in full. However, you can at least attack with Yasuo and probably clear one.
So I don't have to spend any runes to put this on a battlefield,
Correct.
right? Okay, so you know how he works, where he...
Now, did you have that buff? You still have that buff card in your hand? The give it +2?
what are you talking about?
Weren't you trying to play that spell before? Where you gave it +2?
Oh, yeah.
Might be a good time to use that.
Okay.
Because I have 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh, actually...
That would be 12, right? Because it does 6 damage.
I'm still going to say, knowing my hand, that might be a good time to use it.
Okay. All right. How many spells can you play?
I can play as many as I have.
How many
left.
can I can play
as many as you have
as I
for.
want? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do something a little crazy, I think. Okay, let's do this first. I'm gonna do... I have 2 of these discipline cards.
Ooh.
So
that's 4 runes total there.
So it's give a unit 2 might this turn, draw 1. So that adds...
So that adds 4. So Yasuo's a 10.
And then I draw 2 more
you draw
cards.
2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You can play any spell on your turn starting out, but then only reaction type after your opponent. So she's trying to play 2 reaction types here. Play anytime, even before spells... Oh, no. Play anytime, even before spells and abilities resolve.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you're good.
So it's okay?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Yes, I think you're good.
Okay. All right. So that's there. Exhaust these. I pulled 2. Okay.
I'm going to double check on that, though.
Okay. If not, that's okay. I have something else.
Find a reaction card with a reminder text. It says, play anytime, even before spells and ability resolve. Yes, you can play actions and reactions in an open state. In most cases, you wouldn't because you want to play them when you have the most information. So, reaction. On your turn in an open state, as the initial card in a showdown, in response to a spell or ability that has gone on the chain. So, yeah, you're good to... Oh, yeah. And so they're saying she plays, you respond. If you don't, she can continue playing second reaction. That's right. So I could react to your first one. I misunderstood what Stitch was saying. So when you play that first one, I could play out a reaction like in response to that. If I wanted to. And then you would go back and forth. So then you would play that second one on top. That's how you chain out to get like the big buffs and like really showdown.
Yeah.
But you're just stacking them all up now, and I'm not going to react to those.
Okay.
So you're not attacking yet, right? You're still buffing?
No, I moved him to the battlefield.
Okay, you're going to want to do that before you... Because... Yeah, just to have your might as high as you can before you attack, given his ability, you're going to want to play those first. Because remember, his ability is... When I attack, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here.
Okay.
So if you crank up your might beforehand, you're going in and you're dealing that damage up front before the attacks resolve.
Okay.
So when you attack here, if I'm reading this right, so you can do it before or after movement. So you come in here and you trigger the showdown.
Okay.
When the showdown starts, if I'm reading this right, and maybe Stitch can correct me, it takes your might when you enter the showdown and like when you trigger the attack and puts it on an enemy. Oh, reaction can be played before abilities. I see. So maybe it doesn't matter then. So if the reaction triggers before the abilities, then yeah, the order doesn't really matter. So pretend I didn't say anything.
If all that's on top of that, that means...
You have 10 might coming in.
I have... Okay.
Which means you can do 10 damage to a unit, I think of your choice, before the attacks even resolve. So you can like snap your fingers and dust whatever you want, basically.
Okay.
So like you can dust my cruel patron like right now, and then we do the damage calcs.
Wouldn't I do more than that?
You would do more than my 6, yeah.
So like, wouldn't I, could I take out multiple
units? Normally, yes, but in this case, because of the text, it says to an enemy unit here. So normally when you attack, you like collect all of the might across all of your units. But for that, that's like a single strike first. So you can do that.
Okay. So let's say like I would have done this first.
Right.
Taken out that guy.
Right. So now he's dead.
And then you would have been able to react technically.
Now I can react, yeah. Well, I could even technically react. She moves, plays both reaction spells, then defend abilities, then attack abilities.
So then this would have gone on top already.
Yes. Then defend abilities, then might versus might. Okay, so I don't have any real defend abilities there. Then you would have your attack, right. So that's the right order. So you moved, you played both reaction spells, so that got you to your 10. If I had any defensive abilities here, they would trigger, which I don't. Then your attacking ability triggers, so that kills me. Now it's might versus might. So now we take our totals and bump fists.
Okay.
So you're at 10, I'm at 5.
So technically I didn't need the second one.
You didn't, but it might help here because I'm going to, like, just for the hell of it, throw everything at the wall that I have here just to see.
Okay, so I'm at 10, you're at 5.
Right.
So you need to get higher than 10 with whatever you're about to throw out there
Correct.
in order to not die.
Now, here's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay.
And I think I can do this. And
Now, I still... Okay, this is your reaction because my turn's not done.
Right. This is my reaction to this chain that's happening right now.
Okay.
I'm going to play Siphon Power.
Because I still got these 3 left.
Right. Siphon Power, choose a battlefield. Give friendly units there +1 this turn and enemy units there -1 this turn to a minimum of 1. So, right now we're 10v5. All of my guys get a +1 and all you guys get a -1. So that puts me at 6, 7, 8, and that puts you at 9.
Okay.
Ordinarily, that would not be enough. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I can play another reaction on top of that, or does she have to do something in response? This is a great example too, because this is how complicated some plays can get. Like in the late game, when you're just like stacking shit on top of each other.
Yeah.
Because my thinking here, and chat, what I was going to try to do was play my other 2 runes and play my second Siphon Power. So that would take her down to 8. That would take me to 9, 10, 11. And that would take Yasuo out.
Okay.
So if that's allowable, which I think you can do.
But like, when do I get a chance to respond?
So when I played that first Siphon Power, then you would have had a chance to respond with a reaction.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay, do it.
I have this card, which is Rebuke, which is return a unit at a battlefield to its owner's hand. So is that a unit right there?
That is. Now that's, hold on. That's an action. Play on your turn or in showdowns. Okay, so I think that works, right? Oh no, as the initial card in a showdown. So you would have needed to play that first. Before all the rest of this. So that...
I'm confused.
Okay. This...
So I should have done... Well, I technically I
rebuked...
didn't get this until after that. I didn't... This came out of drawing.
I see.
So I can't play this action.
Right, so here, Stitch has some thoughts. Spells that deal damage don't minus might. In Showdown, full might would still be taken. Siphon Power normally should be played in response to her first buff, but this will still work. Okay, so I could play both of my Siphon Powers, but you wanted to use that Rebuke as a reaction, which you can't do. So there's different types of spells, which we didn't get far enough to talk about them. There's the actions that you saw, and there's reactions. So actions, which I was getting ready to say there, are supposed to be played as the first thing in your chain, pretty much. So how this describes it is, on your turn in an open state, so with nothing going on, or as the initial card in a showdown. A reaction is where you can do it like basically anytime, on your turn in an open state, as the initial card in a showdown, or in response to a spell or ability that has gone on the chain.
Okay.
So if I'm reading this right, you can't play the Rebuke now because we're in like the reaction phase of this. It would have needed to come first.
Wait, okay, so that Siphon Power,
Mm-hmm.
is that in your base, or are you playing that here?
I'm playing it at the battlefield here.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll put it up here. So
Okay, I think I'm just getting confused on what is... So, is this in your base?
That's in my base.
That's in your base?
Yes.
Okay, and then tell me again what the Siphon Power does again.
Choose a battlefield. Give friendly units there +1 might this turn, and give enemy units there -1 might this turn to a minimum of 1.
Okay, which puts us at what and what?
So when I played that first, that put you at 9 total, and that put me at 8 total.
Okay.
So that's still not enough. Technically, we would have gone back and forth where like you played a discipline, I played a Siphon Power, you played a discipline, I played a Siphon Power.
Yeah.
But we just sort of stacked them. So
Can I add a unit to... No, I can't.
not on... Well,
It has to go to my base first.
correct. Unless you can somehow ready it up at the same time.
No.
Which normally you can't do. All spells should be played before the Might versus Might Showdown. Yeah, we got that part. So...
Speak for yourself.
Basically, how it would go at this point from like my point of view is I would play the second Siphon Power. That would juice up my guys. Then we do the Might versus Might calculation.
Shit.
So a bunch of my stuff would die, but Yasuo would die too. And then when you have triggers like that, chat, I think it's the attacker gets to choose which of my units die, right? So if I did that second Siphon Power and she kills some of my stuff, she gets to choose which of my units go, right? Not me. If there was a tank out, that would have to take the damage first. And right, not during a showdown. Units have to move all at once before the showdown. So you can't be in the middle of a showdown and then like start playing down more units to add to it.
All right. So
with this,
so you're doing another Siphon Power?
Yes, with both Siphon Powers out, that puts you at 8 and that puts me at 11. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Attackers always choose. Okay, so what would happen here now, because we're both pretty drained here, is Yasuo dies, and all of those go to the trash. But you get to choose which of my units die. So you have 8 might. So like, what I would do there is you take out my Vanguard.
Yeah.
And you take out this recruit.
Yeah.
And that leaves 1 recruit here. And that would equal 8.
Oh, because it has...
Because you had 8 might after all of that.
How does that equal 8?
3 plus 2.
Okay.
1 plus 2.
Fuck. Okay.
So you, in theory, can choose, but that's the optimal.
Yeah. That's what I would choose.
Okay. So then they all die. Siphon powers go away. And that's all my mana.
That was your turn.
That was all my reactions, yeah. So it's still your turn. So put those in the trash. So you still have 3 runes left. But unless you can, like I said, clear out the rest of the
Oh yeah, it is my
both battlefields, yeah.
I'm like starting to lose the plot a little
yeah,
bit.
see, it gets really complicated at the end.
I have 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's like everything and then nothing happened.
Now it's just like everything went poof.
Everything went poof. And I have 3...
3 mana left.
3...
And now in theory, I would trigger Viktor here when another non-recruit unit you control dies, play a 1 recruit into your base.
Wait, what?
That's Viktor's ability. So when another non-recruit unit you control dies, play a recruit into your base. So since you killed my Vanguard and my Cruel Patron, actually, so I get 2, right? It's not just the first time. When another non-recruit unit you control dies, so yeah, that's technically
Your deck
2.
is just so good. Like this, it's hard to.
Yeah, it revs up. But you're gonna have to play with it now because you're up next. I mean, yeah, again, unless you're pulling all my guys out somehow. So now you would play that that action you tried to play before?
That spell, can I do that?
Yeah.
Directly to here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You play it and read it.
Okay, so...
So that's Rebuke. Return a unit at a battlefield to its owner's hand.
Okay.
So now...
Yeah, but I don't have...
I mean, it's not going to be enough to stop me, but...
Right, so is it just a waste of my runes, or no?
I mean, well, I'm winning when I start my turn no matter what, so... But yes, you could do that and like pull my Cruel Patron back or whatever you want.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get more, right? If I kill one of your people.
That's not a death though, because it just puts it back in my hand.
Okay.
You can use it on the recruit too. So in theory, you could free this battlefield up entirely, but I would still hold that one. But in like a situation where, like if this was the only one I held, you could make me pull my recruit to my hand, and then I wouldn't win if like this was not here. That's one way you could have done it. Right.
I did it.
You did it.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, and that is it. So then I would get my 8th point because I hold a battlefield and I win.
Okay.
But hey. How about
Frickin' A.
applause? Hey, claps in the chat. W's in the chat for Sarah for this being her first ever game of a TCG, period, in her entire life. I think she did pretty good.
Thanks, guys.
That was pretty solid. She had points. She had plays. She was thinking about strategery. Very good.
I only got a little confused.
And honestly, it can be there. You got a W. Dubs in the chat.
Thanks, guys.
So
I know it's painful.
No. Everyone's got a, you should have, I remember trying to wrap my head around this at like East and trying to figure out like what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
It is a lot.
It gets like, it goes from being very, like mechanically very simple and straightforward to like in the weeds very, very quickly.
It does get very in the weeds very quickly. Like you saw, that last turn took like forever.
Yeah.
Because so much was happening, and that's what happens. You save up a lot of stuff in your hand. You have a lot of runes for the end of the game, and you just start stacking stuff. All right, so let's switch.
We're switching?
You're gonna play Viktor, and I'm gonna play Yasuo.
Am I gonna win now?
So give me your locations. Switcheroo, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna give you my locations. Shuffle those up. I'll take these. Give me your hand, please.
These are your runes.
Okay.
I shuffled them.
Thanks.
I give them a scuffle.
A scuffle. These are your runes.
Here's Yas.
You might want to additionally scruffle them. And so you can take those. I'll take these.
Take it. Take it.
Take it. And here's
These
your deck.
are my runes.
Yep, you're going to want to shuffle those too. And here's all your recruits. Keep them off the board until...
Oh, God. See, the recruit is nice.
The recruits are great. I love Viktor for that reason, just because you can get so creative with your plays. Now, okay, Stitch has a good point too. Viktor trial deck is tough except against Volibear. That is true. Volibear is terrifying.
Volibear, oh.
Volibear has, I think, like an 8 mana, like the champion, that has 10 might, like right off the bat. I forget exactly what he does.
How does someone even have that much rune?
Justin was playing Volibear one time when we were doing like a free-for-all, and I like shit myself when Volibear was coming out. I was like, oh my god. But that's why I love Viktor has a lot of removal too, where like I had the one where it's each player kills a unit.
Okay.
Or I think you can target, you might be able to target, there is a card that lets you target a specific unit to kill. It's like a dragon, Harness Dragon or whatever. It's like 8 mana and you recycle 2 or 3, but you kill an enemy unit of your choice.
Wow.
Which is brutal, so. Okay. He's a 10 cost, 9 might, and a 12 cost, 10 might.
That's insane.
That's every, you have to have every single rune out that you have to do that. All right, pick a location.
I'm gonna do that one for the sake of reasons. All right, that's my rune. There's.
I'm gonna put some tactical
Victor.
twist on this. Alrighty, so let's get the scores out of the way. Game number 2, folks. Thanks for tuning in tonight. This is Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube, and this is more Riftbound action for you. As you've seen, we're doing Yasuo versus Viktor trial deck gameplay here tonight. Thank you to Riot for the trial deck so we can make content ahead of time.
Thanks, Riot.
We have about a month to go before the October 31st, literally a month and a day, before the Halloween launch of Riftbound Origins in the US. We will have plenty more coverage coming with the trial decks and some other stuff, which is very cool. And Riot's been very generous with their time and with their stuff. We've interviewed them multiple times now. Game director Dave Guskin and game designer Nick Davidson on our YouTube channel. So if you're watching on Twitch, head over there at some point if you like. We have a lot of Riftbound content. We have shorts, we have lengthy interviews. I think our talk with Dave Guskin is like 12 or 15 minutes long. Multiple live streams of trial deck playthroughs. We've played all 4 pretty thoroughly at this point. So a lot of stuff and more stuff coming, which is gonna be cool. And then, like I said, as long as we sort the ticketing out, we have every intention of bringing the entire Hypocritic team to the first ever Riftbound Regionals event in Houston, Texas on December 5th, 6th, and 7th. So we will be on the ground as the US meta establishes itself at a major event for the first time, which is crazy. They're like, we're basically metaless right now.
That's really cool.
Which is crazy. Now there is some meta, you know, with China having had the game for a little bit, but in practice here, this is like baby mode. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna...
Riot, if you're listening, I really like the game. I would love it if you sent us, me specifically, maybe sort of, so I could keep my interest and keep playing a Jinx deck.
I don't know that they will oblige.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
We will get you your Jinx deck. I am
Sponsor me,
Sponsor me.
as the social media girlies say.
They have already been very generous with stuff.
You're right.
There will be, I will say there's other stuff coming from us, and I fully intend on stocking up for my personal stash. You know, if I can get my hands on a booster box or two at launch, a few packs, that'll be nice. All right, we're gonna roll to see who goes first. Again, I'll be evens, you'll be odds. Or I'll be odds, you'll be evens, that's what we did. I'm odd, 1, 3, 5.
Yes,
You're
you
even,
are.
2, 4, 6. Yes, I am.
Whoa, buddy.
Son of a, spite you. It's a 1.
God.
So that means I go first.
God damn it. Sorry to everyone who's listening to this. Okay.
Do we reveal our battlefields before or after we drop?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
Annie better than Jinx unless you can make her work.
Oh.
There you go. Let's just draw
Good
first,
to
and then
know.
we'll reveal. 1, 2, 3. You can draw 2 also.
Yes, I can.
Ooh. Oh shit. That was interesting. All right, I'm gonna
Jesus.
choose who goes first. We rolled for that, and I'm going first. So I'm gonna mulligan out 1.
I gotta reorient my brain here.
Yeah, it's an all new deck for you. But you've seen kind of how the mechanics work. You
Yeah.
want to get a lot of little guys out. You can mill through them.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Choose who goes first, then draw mulligan, then battlefield. So we're good.
Mulligan, battlefield. Whoa. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one, but all right, I'm gonna mulligan out. Oh no, but I want to hold on to that.
Probably should have done it.
This just goes back into your deck, like at the
It goes
bottom.
at the bottom of your deck. Yeah.
At the bottom. Okay. Shite. Okay, let's do that.
You're mulliganing too.
I'm mulliganing.
Mulliganing.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That was very helpful.
Reveal your battlefield. All right.
I'm gonna put it this way so I'm
Yep.
staring at it.
So I have Reaver's Row. When you defend here, you may move a friendly unit here to base.
Okay.
So good for salvaging someone and keeping like a big unit from getting destroyed.
Okay.
And then you have Altar to Unity. When you hold here, play a 1 recruit unit token in your base. Okay.
I did that on purpose so I can get used to using the recruits.
All right, I'm gonna take my 2 runes and let's get going. Draw for turn. All right,
Oh,
so I'm going
It's not my
to
turn do that yet.
exhaust and play Traveling Merchant. When I move, discard 1, then draw 1. And you go ahead.
Okay.
So you take 3 because it's
Oh yeah.
the first
'cause
turn and
it's
you're going
my-
second.
It's my party. I got order runes if I want to. Mind ruined if I want to. It's my party. Okay.
Draw for turn. Did you draw?
Starting to get a little crazy. What? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to do this one.
You got your 3.
That's a unit.
And
Okay.
that's a unit.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put Vanguard in my base.
Okay.
When you play me, play 2 recruit unit tokens here.
So that's a Legion effect. So
Okay.
that's only if you played another card already this turn. So since that's your
Okay.
first card this turn, you wouldn't get the recruits. Now that's all you can play this turn. So you can't play something else first.
And you can't, you can put like spells and stuff in your base, or spells have to go directly on?
It depends what it says.
What about actions?
Again, it depends what it's targeting. A unit, a battlefield. There's probably
Okay,
not
no,
much.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with my.
So you're gonna put them out there. All right,
Yeah.
exhaust all your runes, and you're good. Okay, I will go. Channel my 2. 3 and 1. I will draw. Okay. So I have 4. I'm gonna. Oh, they're saying let her take it back and have her create a token. She won't have enough runes for it though, because it's a 3 cost and you have to recycle 1.
How do you create a token?
It's this guy. So remember, you can exhaust him.
I forgot.
But that
about
costs
him.
1, so you won't have enough to play her on the. You can do that next turn if you want, but you can't get the Legion effect this turn, unfortunately, unless you had like a seal that you could play that was a 0 cost.
I mulliganed that one out like a dummy.
The seal? That would have done it.
I think so.
They're saying, I mean, just create a token only. Well, you have to. I'm not following there. When you play me, play 2 1. You give the effect. Get the effect if you've played another card this turn.
Okay.
I don't think she can.
So are they saying that I would just play this instead of playing this?
I think so.
And then I would just do exhaust 1 rune instead of 3.
He means only use Viktor, don't play any card. Yeah. So.
So this
Okay, I thought we were trying to like somehow get it so she could get the Legion effect this turn, which you can't. So.
Okay, so.
Yeah. So.
I'll exhaust this 1.
Right, so I'm just gonna reset here a little bit.
And then I'm gonna play this guy.
Yeah. Do you have a 2 rune card in your hand? Like another unit, like a
I have
smaller
a
unit,
spell.
but not a unit.
I have a spell and I have a reaction. No, I do not have a unit.
Okay. So that's what they were saying. This is flow burst as well. Did I say that right? Bursty. They said I don't know if that's better. So that's the trade-off. You would have a bigger unit out immediately, but you don't get the Legion effect. Here, you'll definitely get the Legion effect next turn. So that's kind of your trade-off. It's just a little slower.
That's fine.
Okay. And now you have 2 runes open if you want to play around with me to some reaction. All right, so I drew already. Let me just go back to where I was.
Okay.
Okay, here I am. If you would play the Legion card, you would need a power anyway. Right, so you would have recycled 1, 2 with the Legion, so maybe that's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, with all of that, I'm going to move the Traveling Merchant to... Do I get the Altar of Unity? When you hold here, play a 1 recruit token in your base. That applies to both players, right? So I can go here. Now that, I need to discard 1, draw 1. So I'll discard that and draw 1. That's a point because I conquer there. So I'm at 1. Playing a baby card, then playing the Legion card is better for getting more units. So yeah, I think that's the right move there. All right, so then I will exhaust 3 and play wielder of water to the base and not over there. Again, when I'm attacking or defending alone, I have +2 might. And that is my turn.
It's your turn. Okay.
So, A, B, C, D.
I got.
Oh, and then that's when I hold. Okay, great. For my name, flow is fine, but the way you said it is fine too. Thank you. Alrighty. Nice to see you, by the way. It's good to get fresh faces in here. We're doing that Riftbound, teaching her how to do it.
Trying.
It's a lot of nuance in it. All right, so
Okay.
make sure you
Everybody is awake. He's awake.
He's awake.
I gotta recruit out. So I gotta pull more runes.
2 more runes.
1, 2.
Some good distribution. Draw your card. Base effects apply to both players. Okay, so. All right, so now draw for turn. You have 5.
Damn. Okay.
So now, for example, if you wanted to do the play you had last turn, you would use him with a rune, get a recruit out, and then, right, because that counts as playing a card, right? Yeah. Then you would do the Vanguard thing. But now you might have a different play in mind. So
I don't know anymore.
no. Oh, you have to play a card from your hand? So actually that wouldn't work. Never mind. Isn't it fun? Does tapping Viktor enable Legion? It seems like have to play a card, not an ability. Yeah, so that actually wouldn't work.
Okay.
So you would need a 1 or 2 rune card from your hand now to trigger the Legion thing.
What?
The card you wanted to play last turn?
Yeah.
Need you to play something else from your hand first.
Okay.
So you would need a smaller, like 1 or 2 rune card
Yeah.
to play first, and then you could trigger it.
Okay. I do not have any rune cards.
Like small ones.
I mean, I have a reaction, but that doesn't.
Yeah, don't just waste them if it's not
No.
going to help you here.
Okay. So I can move him.
You could. And that would capture it.
Okay.
Spell, unit, gear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have any of those smaller cards, those would all work.
I have a spell. I have a two rune spell.
Would it help you at all here?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's. So I would play it.
Well, it depends what it is.
Okay, it's this. It's Hidden Blade.
Oh, well, that's a hidden one. So, with hidden cards, kill a unit at a battlefield, its controller draws 2. So for hidden cards, you have the option, I think, to hide them like up on the side somewhere, and then you can activate them later as an action for 0. So if I'm remembering how these work, because I haven't used a hidden card in a while, you could play that down for 2. So you would make your thing like play 2, exhaust 2, recycle 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll hide it. And then you can activate it. Recycle 1 rune to hide on a battlefield you control. Okay, so you would hide it here. Oh, well, you don't control a
I
battlefield
don't control
yet.
a battlefield yet.
So
I can't use that yet.
no.
I mean, if I was to put the recruit here,
Then you could play it.
then I could play it.
Yes. So you can conquer that now.
Okay. I'm gonna conquer that,
Okay.
and then
So that's a point. Does hiding enable Legion effects? I mean, it's a play from your hand, right? So if that's what Stitch is saying, then I think that counts.
I'm gonna hide this for later for fun.
Okay.
I'm
So
just,
then that's
I'm just
pay
you know.
pay its cost. So that's exhaust 2, recycle 1 yellow. Yeah.
Cost to recycle 1. Okay. So this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then I have 3 left.
So now you can do that
Now I can do
your, what you call it?
I can put her in my base for now.
Yes.
Okay.
Or I think you can even play her up there because you own the battlefield.
Oh, that's true.
Hide now for blank to react with later for 0. Or as an action, right? What is that cost to set the card? Keep doing your turn. I'm going to check the rule. This is why we're working it out now.
Okay. If I can put this unit card directly here.
You would also take the 2 recruits there with it, right? Because it says...
I would draw 2 recruits from here?
Correct. When you play me, play 2 1 recruit unit tokens here. Gets the effect. Yes. So the rune can be any color to recycle. Okay.
That is just going to be there for now.
Hiding is no energy cost. Only recycle 1. Can float 1 energy. So I think we got to roll back a little bit here. All right, so hold on. Yeah, you can reinforce. Okay. So.
Can you just pretend that I didn't put that down? Is that what's confusing? Like.
Well, no. So we played it wrong. So with this hidden, it says hide now for that.
0.
Well, so it's just a 1 rune recycle, I think, of any type.
Okay.
Which is what they're saying. Hiding is no energy cost. Only recycle 1. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
To react with later for 0. So.
I was going to cover my nose. I was going to sneeze directly into the mic. So sorry.
I should have muted it. So to clarify, and this is a good refresher so thank you everyone for being patient. I know. These are the growing pains with unfamiliar mechanics in a new gamer. I'm not even 100% sure how it works. So for this hidden blade, which we have here, that top left cost we usually have, the 2 runes recycle 1, is if you're just playing it from your hand.
Okay.
When you hide it, and this is I think what Flo was saying, hiding is no energy cost, recycle 1 of any color.
Okay, so then I get this one back because I recycled a yellow.
Correct.
Okay.
So you don't actually... Yep, so that's right. And now then you react with it later for 0. So it's a free reaction.
If I want.
Right. Having something later on. Okay, so we are good now. So now exhaust 3, recycle 1. Yellow. For this one.
Okay.
I think we got it.
I don't know. Do we?
I think.
Okay. All right. I think my turn is done.
All righty.
So that means I have 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have 6 there.
On that one.
And now, so remember some of what I was doing? If you had that siphon that I played, you would then get +4 there, basically, on a turn.
If I had 2 runes, because it costs 2, I could play that.
But I'm just saying, that's how, looks like a legal play. We got there, okay.
Yeah.
But like I was saying before, that's the beauty of the Viktor deck, where you can have a bunch of these little units and then you can buff them all individually.
Yeah.
And there's even that location where if you have 7 units at a battlefield, you just straight up win.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And you're most of the way there with that one. So.
Yeah. Well,
so that guy chills out until...
Oh, shit. I should have... That was dumb. I have that card. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just reminding myself what this is.
So on a reaction... So once activity starts happening at that battlefield, you can do that to kill a unit and then I draw 2. So I'm going to ready myself up while you're doing that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Rewind. Are you talking about this card?
Yes.
Its controller draws 2?
Oh, it's controller.
So I draw 2. If I
Oh no, the unit's controller. It's referring to. Kill a unit at a battlefield, I think, right? Its controller draws 2. So you can kill your own unit. You can kill a recruit, and you can just draw 2 free cards, pretty much.
Okay.
So that's...
And then, okay. All right, so you're going to play yours, and then depending on...
how it goes there.
You have to play your turn in order for me to use this for 0.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
When I start attacking there. Okay. All right, so I hold Altar of Unity, so I get 1 point, and I get a recruit.
Wait.
You got your point for conquering, yeah.
I did, okay.
So he's not ready yet. All right, I will channel my 2. Boom. Draw for turn. Ooh. This might... See, normally that...
What?
The hidden one might bite me.
That's the point!
I know, because I have a play that I could take this battlefield with, but the reaction would... Because the reaction can come... You can like play as a result, or you can play as a reaction to the encounter starting, or the showdown. So I don't want to do that, because I know what's going to happen to me. Damn. Damn.
Deck is so good, even a beginner that sucks can play well.
You don't suck. Well, you know what? Don't love my hand here, but let's see.
Be nice to your hand.
I'm debating this. All right.
Master debating?
I'll do it. Yeah. Yes. She could kill your unit. She could kill one of her recruits. Yeah, that's what I'm... Well, I'm going to let you make this decision. I'm going to attack. So...
You're going to do that. Okay. And then I can use this one?
You can. You don't have to. You can. So this is where all of the tactical decisions can spiral out from. I'm basically like forcing you into a situation to have to make like a strategic decision, right? So I know I won't conquer with this. Like I'm not going to win because I don't have enough to overcome you.
Right.
But I'm going to basically force you to make a strategic decision at this location on how you want to handle this.
Okay.
So I'm attacking now. That is 4 against your 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you want to do?
I only have 1 rune.
You only have 1 rune.
And I don't have anything for 1 rune.
So here's basically your choices. You could activate the Hidden Blade and kill me outright. In which case I would draw 2 cards.
Okay.
You could let the encounter just play out and save the Hidden Blade. So I would attack, I would kill 4 might worth of your defenses here. Which I'll tell you up front will include this guy. Or you can use the Hidden Blade on yourself, because you're still going to hold it.
Yeah.
And draw 2 cards for yourself. And then I proceed to kill what units I can. So those are basically your 3 options. And this is where, like, when you're in like the heat of these kinds of like 1v1s, those are the kinds of tactical decisions you kind of want to make depending on how you're trying to position yourself.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the blade.
Okay. So it cost you nothing.
It cost me nothing. Hopefully this wasn't a bad decision.
So are you gonna kill me or are you gonna kill one of your recruits?
I'm gonna kill you.
You're gonna kill me.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. So I die.
Yeah.
But I draw 2.
But you draw 2.
And all of your units remain.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that was my thinking, that I just don't want to, like, I built all of this up, and to break it down, now you have to like start from scratch again.
Right, because it also depends on like what you have in your hand now.
Right, exactly. And I do have
So trash that.
some stuff.
Okay, then we'll see how that goes. So now that I've drawn 2, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna That's 6. Yeah, I like this a little better. Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna play another Wielder of Water for 3. And again, when I am attacking or defending alone, I have +2 might. And that will be my turn. So your turn.
Okay. Everyone wake up. 2.
Make up all your guys here, remember? So they're all awake. You get a point. A, B, C, D. Awaken everybody. Get your point for holding. So now you're at 2.
I'm at 2.
Channel your 2 runes.
Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does that one not cost a power? Wielder of Water does not cost a power.
It doesn't?
No, it does not. It is just a 3. I've seen some jokes floating around about how people are calling for that to get nerfed because it's a little beefy.
Was I using it wrong?
No, nope. It just Flo was just calling out that it doesn't cost a power to play, which is kind of a little aggressive.
Wait. Explain that to me. You don't mean rune?
Like it does. You don't have to recycle any to play it.
Okay, but you still have to.
Yeah, you have to
exhaust. Okay.
Exhaust, yep.
Okay.
Right, so go ahead.
Okay. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. So you have 5 runes now. Or no, you have 6. Because you only recycled 1 last turn, right? No, 2. Never mind. Continue.
What? I'm confused.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. Are you?
Charm is insane, though. Yes, it is.
This might be.
And remember, you have Viktor out here in case you
Okay.
need.
That's true. the siphon card.
Mm-hmm.
That, if I were to put that here.
Right. This turn, it would have like no value for you.
That's okay. That's I just wanted to confirm that.
You basically want to play it at a battlefield before you go to attack it, or as a reaction while you're defending it.
Okay. Okay.
But with that many units on hand, it is ultra powerful.
Yeah.
What's Flo saying? So much to learn in this game. Yeah. I've only played a couple games on Tabletop Simulator and haven't played with half the cards. It is a mildly steep learning curve to start, and wrapping your head around like all these new decks, all these new mechanics all at once. You sort of take for granted that other TCGs like Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Have been out for so long. You just sort of naturally have a lot of those mechanics.
Did
in the
I
back of your head.
pull?
You drew already, yeah.
I did. Are you sure?
I think so.
Chat, did I pull? I don't remember.
How many cards did you have before?
It's fine.
I think you did.
I think so. I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something crazy. Or no, I can't do that yet. Damn it. Okay, why don't I do this? I'll play him into my base.
Okay. He's exhausted.
He's exhausted. I have.
That's 4, recycle 1. So now exhaust 3.
Okay.
Proving Grounds rulebook helps out with certain situations. Yes, we're definitely I'm getting a Proving Grounds box as soon as I can.
Yeah.
They said, I don't remember either, but you played 2 cards and this is your 3rd turn, so after draw you should have 5 cards if you're not mistaken. And you have 4.
So I definitely,
okay.
I definitely did not draw.
I think Victor was a good play there, though.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks.
Okay. We're learning.
Okay, I
That's
think
That's your hand?
that's
your turn?
my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You took that point for holding, right? Okay, so I'll go.
Did I?
You did.
Okay.
So I'll ready everything up. I'm holding here again, so I get another point. That's 3. And I get another recruit
What?
for holding.
How do you get a recruit?
When you hold here, play a recruit token in your base. Both decks.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Did you play that earlier?
I did not. Maybe
Okay.
when we were practicing, but not the first.
Okay.
I was gonna say televised game. We're not really
I was
televised.
like, wait, I didn't pull any recruits.
He's down. I'm gonna draw 2. Part of why I was kind of hedging a little bit last turn was I just wanted more runes on board before I start recycling a ton of stuff. So now we're gonna draw for turn, and now we're gonna go nuts. That would be. I could have a very aggressive turn if I wanted to, but I'm not that insane yet. You have 1 rune left, so you are not siphoning this turn. That is good for me. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Is that gonna be worth it? So you're at 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 4. Yeah, I'll allow that. I don't really need to, but I'll do it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. You're at 6. I'm at 4 if he attacks alone. Now, I think I can do this, and hopefully chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, I can't because I don't have enough. Yes, I do. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to play Stealthy Pursuer. So that exhausts 4. Recycle 1. And that is when a friendly unit moves from my location, I may be moved with it.
Okay.
So the thinking being, if I were to attack with Wielder of Water, I can move Pursuer along with him to have a bulkier attack. And I can actually take all 3 of these guys and go at it at once if I wanted to.
How?
Because he's ready.
Okay.
So you can move multiple units at once into a showdown.
Okay.
But you can't, like we were saying before, you can't stagger them.
Okay.
Where like you start and then, oh, let me move him up now and let me move him up.
Got it.
They all have to come in at the same time per showdown. You can have multiple separate showdowns at the same battlefield. But you can't like just start stacking people onto it after you start. So you can, with context clues, you can probably tell that's where I'm going with this one. So that would put me at 2, 3, 7 against your 6.
God damn it.
God damn it. Okay, so that's what
Excuse me, sorry.
that's what I'm gonna do, but what I'm thinking here is that's 7 on 6, 9 on 6. No, that won't help me. Okay. What do we have back there? I'm gonna take a little risk this time. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm thinking it through.
Okay, thank you. Sipping my tea.
So that's 7 on 6. She has no active runes. Take all the risk. She has 1 active. So I am gonna... It's not really a risky play. I'm just trying to... Because then... She... Here's what I'm thinking, chat. And here's what I want to talk through. Because we're learning here. We're all learning together. If... I'm going to walk you through what I concocted as my play off the top of my head here. So I was going to play Discipline to give one of my units +2 and then draw a card. So let's assume I do that. Damn. So that exhausts 2. So what I might do... Like, let's say I gave them this Stealthy Pursuant, so that bumps her up to 6.
Okay.
I then attack with both of them here, right like this. So that's 6, 8 against 6. Or no, wait. I think I'm even messing myself up. So I crunch her, because we're at 6. So all of her stuff dies.
Don't you die too if you're also 6?
That's what I'm saying now. So I have 8 total. Moving exhausts, that's right. Does she choose the damage that goes back on mine? So for example, she could put all 6 on the Stealthy and kill it, and that preserves the wielder of water, right? She could choose to put the 6 on this and kill it, so that would take 2, this would take 4, but it would still be alive. Okay, so you choose where your damage goes. So it's basically which one of these you want to kill. So you want to kill that. I would probably kill her.
Yeah.
Because that uses all 6, so you're not wasting any. And that's the stronger one, because if I did put anything else here, he nerfs down.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason I did that specifically and left the recruit behind was I'm also going to play meditation for 2. Attacker always chooses first, then the defender. Okay, so I like pick my damage out first, and like I take out the units that I want to take out of yours, and then you would choose from mine because you're the defender.
Got it.
Meditation. As an additional cost to play this, you may exhaust a friendly unit. If you do, draw 2, otherwise draw 1. So I'm going to exhaust my recruit here. That's why, because if I brought him up, he would have been exhausted, and I couldn't do it. I guess I could have exhausted the merchant too. God damn it. Doesn't really matter. Because he's not going anywhere. So I could have brought the recruit up with me. It's kind of a wash. So I will draw 2 off of that.
Okay.
That's all my mana. Did I take for conquering?
I think so. I don't know. Did you?
Yes, I did. Because I was at 2 here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did still prevail. But at what cost? Did I, and chat, keep me honest, did I get a point for conquering? This is why you got to do all this stuff like in order. They don't even remember. I don't think, because I've held here twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I conquered once, that was 1. I've held here twice, that's 2, 3. That would be another one for conquering, so that's 4.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
And I know you move. I did move. And yeah, I think we'll, so I'm holding both right now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, you,
What?
because I killed that unit, Viktor's ability, move the cards to your trash. What goes in the trash? Did I trash something? 1 token, yeah, so you get a recruit because of Viktor's ability.
Oh, yeah.
Because I killed your
Okay.
thingy.
All right, cool.
So that's there. And then I think that's it. Moved card. Yep. All right. So we're all trashed. We're good. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Wake these up.
Wake everybody up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
So the
wake up.
recruit, yeah, the recruit was, yep. So he wakes up.
I think I'm getting confused on like the exhausted versus like not exhausted. Like outside of it not being your turn.
So
You know?
it's kind of like Hearthstone. If something comes out off of your turn, it's asleep, and then when your turn starts, they wake up. So this recruit came in while I was still playing.
Mm-hmm.
So that means everything exhausted at the start of your turn awakens.
Okay.
So Viktor wakes up and the recruit wakes up.
Got it.
So you have 5 total ready on board to start attacking.
Okay. And then I draw one of these.
And I have no runes available, so I can't counter anything you want to do. So if you have the numbers. I know you moved cards to your trash. Not sure if you gave yourself the point for conquering. That's the priorities there, right, Stitch? That's what's going to win you the fights. I did need to give myself the point because I walked it out with the logic. I conquered here. I got 1. I had 2 recruits on board, so that's 2 points there, and I got the 4th, so we're good.
Oh, you good?
All right, so you drew for turn? I am good.
I drew for turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so there's 2 there, 2 there. That's 5. 4.
I have 4 here and 2 here.
Okay. It would seem obvious to put him here, but I don't know why that feels like a trap.
So the in theory, you'd want to go after the higher, well, I was going to say, in theory, you'd want to go after the higher mana'd, or the higher mighted battlefield, whichever of the two would be tougher to conquer.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm killing Viktor either way.
Dang it. Are you sure, though?
Yeah, because if you attack here, it's 4 versus 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna put both of those
Okay.
on there, which is 5
Mm-hmm. Against my 4.
against your 4.
So I would crunch.
I'm not done yet,
Okay.
right? I have other runes.
Right.
I can play spells and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Don't forget your leader ability. Right, you could be making little recruits along the way too.
Right.
So if you want to do stuff before you start
Ow.
attacking to, like, I don't know, buff them up or something.
Can I play this now? Or does it have to be after
You
it's up there?
can. Yeah, you can play it before you attack.
No.
In that case, I think what would happen is, so that's, you could do that to save Viktor. So if you played that, he would go to 5, he would go to 2, I would go to 3. And even if I put all my 3 on him, I can't kill him. So I would have to take the recruit out and Viktor would live.
And I would win? That...
You would win. That's if you wanted to keep Viktor instead of me killing Viktor. If it makes a difference.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Nothing makes sense anymore?
Everything's starting to go from words into wah, wah, wah.
It is getting kind of late, too. We've been up for a fair bit of time. So, if you were to attack me right now,
okay.
It's 5v4. I would die and I would kill Viktor.
You would kill Viktor, why?
Because I deal my 4 damage. Like, it's might versus might. So it's 5 versus 4.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then that would be, okay. But if I did this first?
Then, that's what I was saying. So then
it would save Viktor.
It would save Viktor because Viktor would go to 5. You would go to 2, so that's 7 total. I would go down to 3. And since I'm only doing 3 back, I can't kill Viktor.
Okay.
Because he's a 5.
Let's do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So exhaust 2 for the siphon power and recycle either color.
I guess I'll recycle blue.
So in theory, Stitch says you would move first, then play it as like a reaction to your combat, but it doesn't really matter. So just keep going. So that'll kill me.
Okay.
That will kill your recruit. So that goes back over there.
Okay.
This goes in your trash.
Okay.
And Viktor is exhausted here.
Okay.
So now you've conquered it. You get a point.
Okay.
That's 3. Doing great. Because it only affects units at that battlefield. Right, all right.
Okay. And then... I'm going to put this guy in my base.
And he comes in exhausted.
Comes in exhausted.
Right, so that's 2 cost.
2.
And that is Watchful Sentry, Death Knell, draw 1. You could also put him up with Viktor, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess I could. All right, yeah, sure. Sure. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. No, I thought all units have to go in together.
During a showdown, yeah, but you already control the battlefield.
You're right. You're right. Okay, I only have 2 left. Okay. I think that's it.
You're
for
good?
me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I will ready everything up. Beginning phase, I get a point for holding. I get another recruit for holding. He's hanging out. Channel 2 runes. Draw a card. I got a lot of cards, chat. It's maybe the most I've had. 3, 6. I got 8 cards in hand. This is fun. Alrighty. Let's do. Let's. Do I want to be a real? No, that's too much to burn at once. Or is it? I have 10 out right now. No, I'm okay with that. I don't really have to. It's so aggressive, and you've got some stuff. Oh, that's fun. Upside, no hand limits. Downside, forgetting what you have in hand to play.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like organize my hand up to make sure. I could be really aggressive here, chat, and just like basically go for broke. But I don't know that I want to just yet. So I'm going to be a little more judicious, I think. That's 5. Yeah, all right. I'm going to play Kane down. So that is 6, exhaust 6, recycle 1. Chaos. Kane has ganking. Can move from battlefield to battlefield.
Okay.
We haven't pulled a single unit back yet this whole game. If I have moved twice this turn, I don't take damage.
Okay.
Is Kane. My friend played Lux earlier and had over 20 cards in hand. Then he lost while also having 0 cards in the library. It can happen.
Oh, God.
So then I'm gonna play. Actually, I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna leave one open. Because now I'm going to play Clockwork Keeper for 2.
Those are all units?
These are all units. And this is, as you play me, you may pay a Calm Rune as an additional cost. If you do, draw 1. So I will. Draw 1. Okay. Now, I could have had some more fun with this because I didn't use Yasuo's ability, but that's okay. I'm going to move a unit up here, reinforce a little bit with that recruit just because. And that's my turn.
That's your turn.
A, B, C, D.
Wake up.
If that's what I think it was, you recycle that rune. Does pay mean recycle?
I wake these guys up.
Like accelerate. It's not an explicit accelerate. It just says, as you play me, you may pay a calm rune as an additional cost if you do draw one.
Do I get another point because I'm controlling this one?
1 second. Yes, you do get a point. So that puts you up to 4, and I'm reading the rules on this. Okay, this is Clockwork Keeper. So the symbol means power. In this case, specifically for green runes, you have to recycle a rune to gain power unless you have gears or abilities that can provide it. You're right, so I do recycle that instead of just tapping it. Okay. It's not ideal, but I'll live. Yeah, it explicitly said you may pay as an additional cost. And I just found a thread that confirms that. When there is a symbol, when there's a symbol you need to recycle, if there's a number you need to tap. Yep, that's right. All right, I didn't love that choice, but that's fine. What you got?
Can I do that?
Grand Stratagem. Give friendly units +5 this turn. You can, but you're not attacking or defending anything, so I would not do that.
But if you
were trying to attack, that would be great. Like with stuff you had ready.
Okay. Oh, I didn't pull.
Draw for turn. A, B, C, D.
I'm not being good. Right? Did I do that correctly? Hopefully, yeah, I did that correct. Ooh. That is a big boy. Damn it. Don't have enough. Okay. I guess I could do that. No. Okay.
All right. That's a 5-cost recycle one. Machine Evangel. Death Knell. Play 3 1 might recruit tokens into your base. Okay. So
that's when it goes here.
that's when it dies. Death Knell is when it dies.
That's when it died.
So now
I recycled that one.
Yep. So exhaust 4.
I guess I'll exhaust these 4.
Okay.
Right? Is that something I want to do?
Now you got 2 left.
I don't know if that was a smart move, but it is what it is. Okay, I think that's it for me.
Alrighty. That we're gonna ready everybody up here. That's a lot of guys. All right, channel my 2. Point for holding. So that's 6.
Jeez Louise.
Another recruit for me. We draw. Oh, they were saying you could do that and get a recruit down here too, unless you were saving the 2 runes for something specific.
No, not really. I only have to play 1 rune for this, right?
Right. So exhaust 1 and get a recruit on your side.
Okay, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I would put it
On the-
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we are up and good. I drew. She might want to hold, yeah, she might want to hold energy for a spell, though. That's what I was saying. If you had something specific you had the 2 in mind for.
Not.
Because for full disclosure, I'm going after this as hard as I can. Because you're at 5.
I mean, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, then I am.
Do what you will.
I will. Okay, I'm going to.
Wait.
I'm wondering what you have.
It's gonna give it away.
Yeah.
I'm
wondering if there's another siphon power back there. That's what I'm worried about.
I don't have a siphon.
You don't have a siphon? Okay.
I do not have a siphon. I have cold week, which is that each player kills one of their units, but you get to decide which one, or
Yeah.
I get to decide.
You decide which one of yours you kill. I decide which one of mine I kill. But it's also not a reaction, right? It's just a normal spell.
It's a spell.
So I think you have to play that on your turn.
Okay, so then.
Okay, put your recruits back. Okay. So, here we go. I'm going to.
I almost kicked the camera. Sorry. That would have been not nice.
This is the most efficient way I can do this, chat. I think I'm going to play Rebuke.
Just killed me.
So, play 2, recycle 2. And that returns a unit at a battlefield to its owner's hand. So I'm going to take Viktor and put it back in your hand.
Oh, at least you didn't kill him.
I did not kill him. And here's, for efficiency's sake, I'm now taking all of these guys and coming at you here.
Okay.
So that's 6, 8, 9 versus 1. That's, what was the term? The guy from Riot, Nick, kept referring to like killing units as crunching. So
Yeah.
that's a crunch.
Okay.
And he goes. And
Okay.
then the only one that you can recruit, so I would recommend choosing that. You also draw one.
Yeah.
So we'll take the recruit out. Because you can't kill anything else.
I never played that spell.
Right.
I'm confused. Why am I choosing?
Because you have 1 might.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you're doing 1 might of damage to me.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
And the only
that.
minion, or the only unit that would straight up kill is the recruit. So
Okay.
that would make sense there.
So you chose for me? Is that what
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, because otherwise all 3 of my cards stay.
And how much might did I have to kill? 1?
1.
Okay. All right.
So that puts me at 7.
And I could technically react to that?
If you had something. But you have 1 rune left.
Yeah. I have a one rune spell.
Is it a reaction?
It's a reaction.
You could do it.
I mean, I've got nothing to lose. You're going to win.
What is it?
It's Stupefy.
Okay, so give a unit -1 this turn. So what you could do is you could make my Clockwork Keeper -1 and kill that instead of the recruit. That's an option for you. And you draw 1.
Okay, sure.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so draw a card.
Okay.
So that takes my Clockwork Keeper down from 2 to 1, and you'd use your 1 might to kill that one.
Okay.
Okay. Trash that. And then, so that leaves me with 7 there. Okay. I'm going to move this recruit up here. So now I'm gonna exhaust 5, and I'm gonna play Maddened Marauder. When you play me, move a unit from a battlefield to its base. So I'm gonna move my recruit back. And he's a tank, so if he were at a battlefield, I must be assigned combat damage first. So normally you would get to choose like what units you go after.
Okay.
With him up there, you would have to assign to him first.
Got it.
And that is that my turn? Yes, that's my turn. Okay, so again, we've got the situation where I've got both battlefields, so you have to clear me out of both to stop me from winning next turn.
Okay. Out of both.
Out of both.
Okay, wake
So,
everybody up.
Wake everybody up.
There's no way I'm pulling this off.
You never know. There's one spell in there that can do it. I know that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm showing you my cards.
Ready, everybody up?
I'll wake these guys up. Okay. Alrighty.
It's a very bright yellow card. It's like a full card art.
I had it earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Where'd it go? Did you mulligan it?
I did.
Oh no!
Just didn't
Because
make
that one,
sense.
that one would do it.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it did?
Yeah, it was like you could add like, I could find it. It's in here somewhere. I think it's at the bottom. That one.
Yeah, it is that one.
Unchecked
So this
power.
is what I was looking for, chat.
It's crazy.
Unchecked power, yeah. It's a 7 cost, 2 power. Exhaust all friendly units, then deal 12 damage to all units at battlefield. So if she just played that this turn, that would totally wipe my side out.
That was dumb getting rid of that one.
You never know. You can't know that you're gonna need it, 10 turns away.
Well, yeah.
Now that would exhaust your guys, so you wouldn't be able to come claim a battlefield this turn necessarily, but you would prevent me from winning. And then I'd have to regroup for another turn, and then
If I
I'm
played
weaker.
that one?
Yeah,
Okay, let's
yeah.
not talk about theoreticals.
Okay.
Don't confuse me.
So, all right, so you can.
Swatch the
Yeah, and
chair
then-
on the wall.
Oh yeah, and then I'd move in with 2 units. That's true. So actually, it really wouldn't help much. I forgot because all these guys would ready up. I would just conquer both battlefields next turn and win anyway. I forget that would be my win condition too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We got 8.
Six. Can I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. And 2. With a spell.
I'll need to update my Viktor deck. It is so powerful. Viktor has so many like late game cards that are just brutal. I love the deck so much.
Okay, so this will be 5,
That's
which
5.
would not do that one.
It would not clear
do
that.
that one.
It would clear this one.
Right?
Yes.
So
Oh, Grand Stratagem could pull. Actually, well, Grand Stratagem would clear it all. Yeah, Grand Stratagem would have done it. You're right.
how?
Grant, do you have it?
How?
So remember, when you play Grand Stratagem, each of your units gets +5 this turn. So here's how that would work. So I'm 3 here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm 7 here.
Yeah.
If you played it, each of your units gets +5. So that becomes 6, that wins here. That becomes 9, that wins here. Chat, she's got it. God damn it. I forgot she had it. And the tokens help rush. So that's all of your car. That's 6.
I have 2 left over.
And you have to recycle all 3 of those yellow ones. And the tokens help rush. Yeah. Good call out. Grand Stratagem did it. All right, so you have 2 left over. All right, so now
what did
run
you
them
say?
into me.
So like, this one would go where? Here?
That one will go there. And I don't even think that I can counter it because that's 6. And I'm at 3. Yeah, I can't beat that. So these guys die.
Shit.
And you get a point for conquering, so that's 5. And now here, yeah, so we would do one at a time. So this wins. And now you play here.
Yeah.
And what's the death now? Okay, 3. So now that's 7 against 9. I'm gonna play as a reaction. I'm gonna exhaust my last 2 and play Discipline. Give a unit +2, might this turn draw 1. So I'll give her +2 to take her to 8. So that's now 9 versus 9. That's a draw. So everybody dies. She plays Siphon Power as a reaction, which gives her +1 and me -1, which means, yeah, you got it. Holy shit. Okay.
Just careful of the wall behind you, the chairs. Like...
Well, that puts you at 7?
Does it though?
Were you at 5 or 6?
I was at 5 with this one.
Okay, so now you're at 6.
Now I'm at 6 with this one.
Damn. Oh, everyone's like, yes! All right, so we gotta do all the damage calcs on this. Hold on. All right, so Discipline, put this at 8 and 1, so that's 9v9. So now you're at 10. You're at 10, this is at 0, and this is at 8. Damn. All right, so I completely die, and you live because I don't do enough to counter, so trash that. And there you are.
Hell yeah.
Okay, trash Grand Stratagem.
Thanks, chat.
Trash that.
Okay.
Wow, all right, shit. Don't think, oh yeah, it can't go to 0. Oh, that's right. But I still don't have enough, because you're 10 and I'm 9 total then. Recycle 2 runes for Siphon. It's 1 rune for Siphon. You recycled 3 for Grand Stratagem, it's 1 for Siphon, so put 1 away.
Sorry.
I think I can still do this. But see, now it just completely turned it because now I have to... Oh, no, I can't. I can, but it's going to be complicated. Okay.
I don't know if I have the bandwidth to stop you.
But now that just turned it all around. So now I'm on the back foot because you're going and going here. Okay, so I assume you're done.
Yeah.
There's no more. Okay. Damn. All right. So... Thank Flo, because that was like the call out of all time. I forgot you had that in there. All right, so that's this. I don't have any, I'm not holding anything. Channel 2. Draw for turn. This is going to be an expensive turn for me, but this will win it, I think. We're going to play Yasuo first. So that's... I have how many? 5, 9. Okay, and then I need... Okay. So this will be 6. Recycle 2 green. Now, I was worried it was too much backseat gaming. Glad you like the call. No, it's okay. He might be able to pull it off, but maybe not. I think I can. So... Remember, Yasuo's ability, when I attack, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here. That's before all the damage calcs. But I don't think I even need to do that because I'm going to play Last Breath. So that's 3 exhausts, recycle 2. I'll do one of each here. Last breath, action. Ready a friendly unit. It deals damage equal to its might to an enemy unit at a battlefield.
Okay.
So I ready Yasuo. Yasuo has 6 might. So it deals damage equal to its might to an enemy unit at a battlefield. So I deal 6 damage here, and that go crunch.
Okay.
So that goes away.
Okay.
He's ready. So I'm going to move all of these guys up here, which exhausts them all, right? So that doesn't give me my 8th point, but I do get to draw a card off of that. And now Yasuo comes over here because he's ready. He can move. Deals damage to my might.
So I didn't realize that you could do that initial damage to one battlefield and then the rest of it to another.
No.
Well, so then what did...
So that was last breath.
Oh,
That's how I
sorry.
did that. Because that readies him.
I'm getting delusional.
No, I know, it's getting really late.
Okay.
And that does Yasuo's might to something on a battlefield. So that did 6 might to that one. That's why he went away. So now that Yasuo's ready, I can move him over here. He does his might equal to... He does his 6 damage to something. So the recruit dies. I take the second battlefield, and that's my 8th point.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. So this counted towards this deck?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Well, so here's what I did again.
Okay.
So I played Yasuo from my hand.
Yeah.
He got on the field.
Got it.
I played Last Breath.
Okay.
Which readies him and deals damage equal to its might to an enemy unit at a battlefield just by getting up.
Which
it's not a showdown. Which I put toward that guy, which killed him.
Got it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Right. So that opened that battlefield up. So I moved all these guys up here free, and they conquered that one.
Okay.
There was a recruit here. Now that Yasuo's ready, he attacks here. They show down, the recruit dies. Yasuo takes the second battlefield. I took both on my
and then you got your
that I
point.
Damn. But that, I had been storing that play up because it was so costly for me. And I was going to do that a turn or two ago just to go like super aggressive on it. But I was like, I don't really think I really need to yet. And I'm glad I didn't. Yasuo is a meanie. Last breath. That was this is fucking bonkers.
Let me see it.
Because it's costly, but it's an automatic. Like, I don't know if I have anything stronger than that in here. Is there anything stronger? 6 might is, I think, the strongest this trial deck gets. But that's still 6 free might onto something before you even attack. So in theory, I could be doing 18 might total off of 1 turn and 1 card with those 2. That's a lot. There's a lot in Yasuo that is kind of OP, but you need like a very specific structure to get it to go.
Yeah.
Again, how about L's or W's in the chat for Sarah here? Well, I'm so used to saying L's in the chat because I suck at all these other games, but W's in the chat for Sarah for putting up a hell of a fight. That went 8-6. That was pretty good, and an amazing call out from Flo to keep her,
thank you, Flo,
to get me on my heels there. Big W's coming all the way around.
That was fun.
You can't even use actions to react to his attack. Yeah, it's brutal. And I don't think you even used his leader ability. I didn't use it once. No, I didn't. But you can see how this deck really likes jumping around. A lot of the minions might have ganking, or they're built to kind of go back and forth from the base.
Yeah.
So that's the difference in dynamics. So that's when you start to figure out, like, what do I like to play more? Do I like to be swift and agile, moving around? Do I like just like building a bunch of guys and beefing them up?
Yeah.
Do I just like hitting really hard with individual units? And that's how you find the decks you like.
I like it.
Well, that was 2 games worth, chat, of Riftbound trial deck play here tonight. What did you think?
I enjoyed it.
Your first real actual
Yeah.
TCG experience.
I enjoyed it.
And remember, chat, this isn't just her new to Riftbound. This is her new to TCGs, period.
Yeah, I've never, ever done
Never,
this
ever,
before.
ever.
So, wrapping my head around it is a little tough, but it's not impossible. I don't know. I like it.
I think it is one of those things where you do have to kind of wrap your head around it.
I do kind of feel like you definitely have a leg up having played like Pokemon and
Right.
other games like that. Like you already know how to think. And I not fully understanding the rules too. Like I think I'm still like a little clumsy
Yeah.
and clunky and like missing opportunities.
But it takes time to develop that line of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right, having played like Pokemon for so long, Chad, we were saying our sort of backgrounds prior to this, like she was saying, she has never really played a TCG before properly, but appreciates, knows the League of Legends IP, watches Arcane, is more familiar than I am with it. I played Wild Rift once at a concert. That is the extent of my involvement with League, but I love TCGs. I played Pokemon TCG competitively for a few years. Worlds level 1 year, got in there. And so you're right, it does. You do kind of tune yourself a little bit toward the strategic thinking, but this plays much differently than Pokemon does.
Yeah, I have to assume.
I had to build a lot of I got blown out my first couple matches. It took me quite a few runs at this to really figure it out.
Okay.
So
that
and
makes
even
me
now,
feel better.
it was. I think it went. I mean, again, W's in the chat because she did so well for wrapping her head around TCGs in general, plus trying to figure Riftbound out. So, go team.
Thanks. Thanks for teaching me.
You're welcome.
And chat, thank you for being patient with me. And I definitely want to play more.
Yay.
This will not be the first and last game.
I think more trial deck could be fun. So maybe when I go back to Sari, we can rotate out the decks and we can try some other ones. Maybe we can try Volibear.
Yeah.
I forget what the 4th trial deck is that we have. But they all play differently, and there's a lot of fun to be had. And there's more. Here, we got some more comments. Very nice. Oh, wow. First TCG is hard. And a hippo. We got a hippo in the chat. That's good.
Thanks.
Fort's here. Hello. TCGs are always hard at first, but after a night or two, you start to understand it more. And she already is. Yeah. She's making plays. Xerox, I had fun watching you on M screen. You're stealing the screens. Awesome games, both of you, says Stitch. Thank you. Flo asks, where do you get trial decks? Can anyone get them? No, not currently. So, like we were saying at the top, we've been lucky enough where we've been working with Riot since probably May when they first started doing kind of press and content creator appointments for this to start to understand Riftbound and make content around it. We got these trial decks from PAX West. They gave them to certain creators in press and media who had appointments to make content with ahead of the launch. If you want to play now, so you can't just go get the trial decks. If you want to play now, most local game stores across the country have these trial decks in store. So what you would do is either call them up ahead of time or go in, and their staff will play with you. So you can go in, they'll let you use the trial deck while you're in store. You can try this out for yourself against them. Actually, part of what I'm doing, I think next week or the week after, I'm going back home to Pennsylvania to one of our local game stores there, and I'm going to do the same thing. We're either going to bring our trial decks, use the ones they have there, and we're going to kind of run our own how to play, come do Riftbound stuff session at the store. So a lot of LGSs are doing this now. So in between now and the end of October, when the game launches, that's how you would do it. We're fortunate enough to have been given these by Riot for content purposes, which is super cool. Yeah. And Stitch is correct also. That's the Piltover, right? The Piltover archive website to print proxies. You can print your own proxies and create your own decks yourself. Or, TCG Player or Tabletop Simulator also have the virtual versions, the unofficial virtual versions. You do need to join those Discord communities to do matchmaking, though.
I see.
So it's a little more involved.
Okay.
However, you kind of And this is what the developers, really stress for us. They want to build that local game scene for this. So you really can't beat going to your LGS, meeting new people, working with the staff, playing it yourself ahead of time with the exact same decks that we're using here, and starting to foster that community.
Yeah.
They're putting a lot of effort into it. I think it's going to pay off. Wow.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. And this, we ran pretty well over time.
Yeah.
I got to go to work. I have a big day at work tomorrow. It's a very important day. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope this was fun for you. This has been Hypocritic GG, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube with more... there it is. If only. If only. So out of focus.
Just send it out on that.
Send it out. That's one way. There you go. Unchecked power. Riot Games has a website. Yeah, local game store finder for Learn to Play. Yes, they do. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. This has been Hypocritic GG. Love the sample text. That's enough. The flavor text, yeah. Because like every card has the description underneath.
Yeah.
But this one's like, anywhere you can go, I can go better. That's enough. They're kind of cheeky about it. It's fun. But yeah, thanks y'all for tuning in. A couple programming notes before we head out. There's more stuff coming this week. We're going to have our last interview from PAX West finally posted, if not tonight, then tomorrow, because there's a Kickstarter going live that we want to highlight. It is, spoiler alert, tabletop and D&D related, so that'll be a lot of fun for everybody. And products we're probably also sponsoring and contributing to ourselves. If y'all are here for the Bubsies, you're going to get a lot of Bubsy in the next few days. The review of the original game on SNES is coming in the next few days, and some extra stuff that we're going to start working on tomorrow that'll probably be out by the weekend. Can't say what it is yet, but if you're interested in Bubsy 4D at all, you're going to love it. I think you're going to really enjoy what we got cooking. So that's that. Expect more Riftbound content in the run-up to release, and then certainly after that, like I said, we will be... If all goes well and the ticketing makes sense, again, I got to figure out exactly how to sign up for it, but we intend to be at the first Riftbound Regionals in Houston, the first weekend of December, and we'll be bringing you all sorts of coverage and hype and analysis from that if you're so inclined. The new meta begins. We've talked on long enough, I imagine. You're just nodding. Please get me off camera. I'm so tired. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Hypocritic GG. Streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. I'm Loosum. Call me Cheat Speak.
I'm Miss Proptosis.
We'll catch you back here real soon. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Bye, guys.
Good night.